Huh. New survey and mail. No, this is like on Google. Oh, wait, I'm trolling. I forgot how this works. Sorry. All right, survey 2000. What's your gender? Okay. How do you feel? 4.7. Honestly, kind of unsatisfied with theater. Now, granted, they did say they would do some changes, which I'm happy for. I think 4.8 has good quality of life, but 4.7, Chlorinde, cool. Everything else kind of bedge. I can't lie. Siegewin, bedge. Oh, I guess the quest, allegedly the quest was good. I didn't do it. Okay, I don't want to be too harsh because maybe the quest was good. But theater, kind of bedge because it needs optimization. It could be a really good mode. It just needs optimizations, which I hope they're doing. And then like a bit of changes, a lot of changes. And Siegewin sucks. So I'm going to do somewhat unsatisfied, but I'll talk about why. How satisfied are you with the quest? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, let me respond to this. At 1:30. Wait, should I order food? After this. All right, next. How satisfied are you with the event mutual? Wait, I have this weapon, right? Oh, this was the... This is actually kind of fun. I saw some people complain about it. I kind of enjoyed it. But I did this like on my phone, like in the car and stuff. People are saying it was bedge. Maybe this is just my personal opinion. I kind of liked it. I don't know. Like I'll call an event dog shit if an event is dog shit, but I kind of like the like attack and defense thing. It was a bit tedious at times. Like it wasn't the best event, but I did kind of like it. How satisfied are you with the following characters? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Farina, I love you, Farina. Amazing design, really fun character to use, strong character, good in many teams, versatile, kind of interactive because she drains your HP. You have to adjust your team building accordingly. Good, great design in my opinion, peak design. Alhaitam, amazing as well. Sethos, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play him much. Seems interesting, but I'm gonna do I don't remember. Chlorinde, I really like. I do like Chlorinde. Some people don't like her that much. I do think she's kind of just an aggravate character, you know, kind of like Kaching too. But I do like her playstyle. I think it's pretty unique. You can run no healer. Pretty fun, in my opinion. Siegewin. Fuck you. Everyone's saying Siegewin is bad day one. I remember Kokomi. People said Kokomi was bad. People didn't believe in Kokomi. People didn't, but she was good at the start. Oh, I knew Siegewin was good from the start. Everyone hated on her. I knew that in Natland version 6.2, Siegewin would be good. Oh, I'm glad you skip her. You don't deserve her on her rerun. I'm glad you don't have Siegewin because I have Siegewin. And I pulled for her because I love Siegewin. And I'm glad you don't have her. Just kidding. Siegewin sucks. But it's okay. Oh, theater. Will they listen to this feedback? Probably not. But in the 4.8 preview, they said they were doing some changes. So I'm going to copium and hope they listen to it. Okay. Have you played theater? Yes, I have. How satisfied are you with Genshin Impact? What the fuck? Okay, I mean, after the recent gacha launches, I mean, oh, sorry. I'm not gonna. I mean, drink. Why is it red? Is this Acheron? -1 sponsor. Oh shit. I'm not sponsored today. I'm literally fully unsponsored. I'm just fucking stroking it. What? Why did I say that? Okay, the game as a whole, obviously I love it. But like I thought this was about like this patch. Like there's some things I'm unsatisfied with this patch. The game as a whole, yeah, I like it. So I don't know what the fuck to say. Am I the last Genshin content creator that actually enjoys the game? Probably. Everyone else is too busy making content to actually play the game. 76 reasons why the Genshin killer is the Genshin killer. Sorry. Wuthering Waves Pro tries out Genshin. Whoa! Okay, sorry. I mean, okay, I'm gonna do somewhat because I don't really know what they're referring to, but like, you know, I'm satisfied. If it's like overall you just landed in Genshin 1.0 Mondstadt, I do vary. But if it's like, I'm actually not sure what, like, I feel like if you do vary, they're gonna get lazy though. They're gonna be like, oh, so you like it? Okay, fuck you. We're not gonna change shit. So I'm gonna do somewhat. How satisfied with Imaginary Theater? Okay, please don't get mad at me. There is nothing in this game I like more than permanent content, combat content, and like hard gameplay, stuff like that. Theater, I think, has incredible amounts of potential, but right now I'm unsatisfied. Now, because it's not hard, because the difficulty is a character check, because you might be like, what the fuck? I can't do it. Yes, it's like a character, like, do you have 16? How many is it? 16 characters, whatever. Like, do you have the characters? Are they leveled? Like, I think horizontal investment is good. That's good. I think it's fun. I think horizontal investment is pretty good. Like, I don't want to just build 4 characters and then, I'm good. Anyways, I think that's cool. But I think there's a bit of execution issues. I think it could either be harder. Like, in my ideal world, it would be more difficult, more challenging. Not just like an artifact check, but like actually more challenging. And then also less just, do you have enough characters? Now it could still be more characters than just 4. I actually like, or 8. I actually think that's a good thing, but it maybe not like, okay, you need a bunch of characters. They all need to be 70 and it's specific. Like, I think it's a cool idea. I think it could be executed a bit better. Maybe more trial, maybe more friend character borrows. And personally, because I've been playing for so long, I kind of don't care if you need a lot of characters. That's like selfishly, I don't give a fuck. But I do think it's a bit, I think it could be a bit more accessible. I know it's like an endgame mode or whatever. It doesn't have to be. I think it could be a bit more accessible. That's just me. But I do think primarily it needs to be more engaging and difficult. Now, either this is it doesn't have to be like an artifact check. I think it should be more engaging, and then they could specialize in one of 2 ways. It could either be going more towards the Star Rail simulated universe aspect, where it's like the buffs you get kind of carry you. That's one. Then 2, like that's one option. What was I talking about? Okay, Imaginary Theater. So, yeah, it could either be the simulated universe route, where it's like the buffs carry you, or it could be more like, okay, build your characters well, build good teams, but it's not just like, if you have the characters, you can breeze through with no artifacts. Because I don't think artifact checks are bad. I think if it's just an artifact check, then it is bad. Like, I think there needs to be more depth than just that. Anyways, what are the main reasons? Event rules are too complicated? No. If you click that, there is no faith in humanity. Characters and performance events occurrences are overly randomized. If you click this, no faith in humanity. It is too difficult to obtain the reward I want. If you click this, no faith in humanity. The gameplay requires too many characters. I could see an argument for this. The combat for some stages is too difficult. No faith in humanity. Wondrous boons are not helpful in combat. Combat experience in some stages is poor. Maybe. How to configure I don't know how to configure a party composition. Gave you my heart, but the very next day I gave it away. Okay, I actually do agree. The boons don't actually do that much. That's what I was saying about the simulated universe mode. Like, they could spec more into like the buffs carry you. But the problem is, if their balance team is like, okay, the boons suck, let's make the boons better, but then they don't make the content harder, then it'll be way too like even easier. Here to save you from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Next, overall, do you find the rules of theater easy to understand? Not easy, but for a man like me, I'm like a thesaurus. How interesting did you find it? Interesting, yes, but it like it still needs work. What are your main reasons for your satisfaction with the level of fun? Wait, I said dissatisfaction. Why did they change it to I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. No, you said very interesting? Okay, but like, I said, they were like, are you satisfied with it? I said no. Then they said, is it interesting? I said yes. Like, it's an interesting game mode. But like, I think it needs, that doesn't mean I'm satisfied. It's like, okay, let's say there's a chef, a French chef, okay? Oh, je m'appelle Jean-Pierre. He comes up to you, he gives you like an appetizer, okay? An appetizer. Really good. You try it, you're like, ooh, I like this. Can I have the full dish? And then he slaps you in the face. Were you satisfied? No. But were you, is it interesting? Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I like the appetizer, but like, give me more. It's not interesting? Okay, you're coping. Like, is it done well? No. But it's like, okay, horizontal investment, a new game mode that's permanent. You like pick buffs and shit, and then you go in with different teams. I think it's a cool concept. They just need to do better. Anyways, like, yeah, exactly. Concept good, execution bad. That's what I think. Because again, horizontal investment at this point in the game is better than vertical, because vertical is spiral abyss. And if you go higher, like, yes, we could use more abyss floors, and I think they've been making floor 12 harder and harder and harder instead of just giving us a floor 13. Like, the current floor 12 could just be a fucking floor 13. And like, the triple Magukengis could be a floor 13, like, you know, 13, 14, whatever. But if they keep making 12 harder and then they make another content that's vertical investment, how do you get more vertical than what the current, like, it would have, horizontal is good for that. Or like skill checks, like, okay, dodge this boss for a minute, like, you know, whatever. Or like defend a monolith. Anyways. Although I hate monolith defending, but some of them require more mechanics than just mash your keyboard. Anyways, okay, I kind of don't like this. Why did they think I just said I'm dissatisfied? How do you feel about the overall difficulty? Very easy. How do you feel about the randomness? I kinda don't care. Like, you end up having a dog shit ass team, and it is random, but like, I don't think it's inherently bad. But I mean, it's not like engaging. I'm not like, yes, I got this boon. So I'm not very satisfied with it. How do you encounter the following wait, did you encounter the following problems or poor experiences? Negative effects, don't care. One just and suit the characters. Yeah. Kind of. Difficulty progressing due to repeatedly acquiring characters that are not fully built. Skill issue. I didn't get the right character for the stage, which made it difficult. Skill issue. It's difficult to draw the characters I normally use. Skill issue. I got, okay, sorry. I mean, I got powerful characters at an early stage and was forced to consume the character's usage. Yeah, I mean, that happens. But like, yeah. Sure. How satisfying is the time and effort needed? I feel like the standard take right now, like the normie take, okay, not to say normie, but the like average take is like, I wish I needed to build less characters. Okay, my take is like, oh, this is, dude, give me more. Sorry. Like, okay, I don't want it to be like, okay, you need every 5-star to clear it, but like I feel like you don't need to build them, you just need to have them, which like isn't a good investment. Like, instead of it being like 16 level 70s, I'd rather it be like 10, but like very well built. Like, I'd rather have like well built characters than just a lot of shit characters. Like, even if it was the, like, let's say it was the same amount of characters, but with like the still like the trial shit and stuff, but you actually needed to build them, it would be more challenging. Or I don't know. I feel like you don't need to build it. Like, dude, I've seen people clear with no artifacts. Cause like, if the complaints were like, look, I can't do it because my account is new or I don't have the characters and like it's too hard, I get that. And there's ways to make it more accessible, but at least it's hard and it's challenging. So like, you know, you'll be able to do it in like a year. Like, at least there's that. Okay, yes, there's like the, okay, you might, you know, gotcha, you need more characters. Like, there's still problems with that. But at least it's like a challenge. But now it's like, it's that, but it's also not really a challenge. as long as you have the characters. So I'm gonna do unsatisfied. I'm gonna do this one actually. Ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. The cost of trying again is very high. This is kind of true, yes. Too long? I don't really mind if it's long. Any gacha criticism is invalid? No, that's not true. You're playing a game with Bennett, Fischl, and Singtro in 1.0. And Shangling. You could take that to another gacha game and be like, oh, you need a 5-star that power creeps the other 5-star. And my break team destroys your not break team. Like, you know, you can take those complaints elsewhere. But for Genshin, like, you really don't need to, like, in the nicest way possible, you really don't need to pull as much as you think you do. Like, yeah, you need 4-stars that are good. But, like, clearing what we have now is really not, like, oh my, like, that's why, if you, like, Kazu's probably the most broken, like, Nahida might be a bit more valuable, but like Nahida, Kazuha, and Neuvillette, they're like insanely broken. But like if you call them a must pull, you're kind of a dumbass, because like you don't fucking need a character to clear Genshin. Like it's not that hard, because there's so many good teams already and good 4-stars. Well, take absolutely not. I have 4-star cleared every abyss ever. And like, there's so many free-to-play accounts that clear the abyss all the time. Like, all the time. Like, literally, like, Zaj cleared the... Well, this is an old abyss, but he cleared like a month of playing? 2 months? No, it was less. It was like a month of playing. Now, abyss has gotten harder since then. So, since then, you need better artifacts, whatever. But like, if you're like, oh my god... Okay, to be fair, I forgot about this. The current Pyrolector Abyss is the biggest dog shit in the world. That one is definitely propaganda and is bad for 4-star teams. So this is probably the worst Abyss for that. I will give you that take. I will concede that point. This is definitely Neuvillette propaganda. So he's kind of an exception. However, yeah. This is mostly it. Strategy? It's not, you can just Oonga Boonga, I'm gonna be honest. Do you have any other comments? Okay, I do, but like, I'm out of breath now. You're better than 80% of the player base? Yes. Probably 99. But you know what the thing is? I think the perfect balance for a gacha game, or at least Genshin, I think the perfect balance is you should be able to clear the hardest content by being like free to play, but just by playing a lot, investing well, knowing what you're doing. Like, knowing what you're doing and being free to play should be able to clear everything. Or you're just a whale and you're stupid. But like, you're a whale, so whatever, you can skip content. Like, being able, like, both of those can coexist. Like, I think that's about... If it's just like a whale city and you need to whale to clear everything, then the game sucks. But also, if it's just way too easy and everyone can clear it with their eyes closed, then the game sucks. But if it's like, okay, ideally... It's like hard content. You can clear it free to play, but you might need to actually play the game, invest, build a good team, get good artifact, like know what you're doing. Not like, you know, spend your whole life playing, but like know what you're doing. Or you just whale and you're like worse at the game, but you have fucking C6 Neuvillette, so who cares? Then I think that's like the middle ground. Anyways. Do I have any comments? I do, but I kind of already said them. Please. I love the... Please give us Imaginarium theater changes to make it more difficult and engaging with better boons and harder enemies. Artifact presets, toggle constellations, and co-op and game mode rates. And I will give you 10. Thanks. Okay. Money. Where's my money? Do you think they read his message? No. But it's worth the shot. They're definitely not reading that shit. The Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.